We got two cameras right here. We're gonna do like some podcast shit. I got my boy Adrian right here, and I got my boy, Eric down here. So Adrian, introduce yourself, bro.
Yo, what's good, man? My name is Adrian. I'm 24. I actually just turned 24 like a couple of days ago. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've been a full-time entrepreneur since I was 19. Yeah, man, just a youngin' chasing paper.
Youngin' chasing paper, bro. That's real hard, man. So yeah, bro. I locked in with Adrian not too long ago. We've been following each other on the gram. We've been seeing each other's content, and we've been partnering up. Making a bag together, bro. So I was like, Adrian, bro, you gotta pull up down here to MIA. You pulled up like a good amount of times, bro.
When I tell you, bro, I pulled up. This is my third time pulling up, right? This is my third time pulling up. I give him like leeway on the first time, because the first time was kind of unplanned. I was just coming regardless. I was just out here. And we were supposed to link, and then like something came up. So we end up linking. Then the second time I actually came out here, I was like, yo, like we were just on the phone a couple days ago. He's like, yeah, bro, pull up, pull up. I was like, got a flight. I was like, yo, I'm out here. And then he was like, bruh, I'm in Panama. That type shit, family member. Things happen.
Yeah.
Things happen. But I was just like, damn, bro, it's like a wild goose chase with this man. But
Nah, it was just some family issues, y'all. A little passing, and I had to go to a funeral and shit, man. So I had stopped in Panama too, but it was in another country as well. So yeah, I was a little busy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but we here live in the flesh, and we're gonna talk some sauce for y'all. And yeah, man, like we're gonna see what's up right now. We're gonna talk about some funding. We're gonna talk about my boy Eric right here. We're gonna run that bag up, bro. And he took that risk, so we're gonna talk about his experience, all that, bro. It's just letting y'all know a little preview, bro, what we're gonna talk about on this podcast. Man. Where should we start it off, bro? We just flowing right now, bro.
Yeah, just start off. What made you come out here, my dog?
Really, what it was, I had fucked up credit, and seeing this channel, I came across this channel, and I wanted a Hellcat. That's all I really wanted, man. You Mexicans, man, they go crazy over that shit. Anyways, got my credit fixed by him, and we've been connecting. Every time I had a question, he always helped me in Telegram or wherever, Instagram. He always hit me back up, and he just told me, hey, I met him at the mentorship at the event for the first time in October, and he told me after the event, he said, hey, you gotta pull up to MIA, really plug you in with some real sauce. I'm like, fuck it, man, gotta take that risk, bro. I'm young, man. We're young. Youngins doing this. And took that risk. Got the credit right. I got the funding. And
bro, this man moved immediately, bro. He moved so quick, bro. I'm telling you, right after that event, bro, you left everything behind over there, bro. You just moved down here. You had told me you had just moved in with, you had left everything, right? You left a lot of shit behind. And then you just came over here, got a spot, got a whip.
Second day, whip. First day we got the crib. He helped me
on the crib. Look, I helped him look for spots, the right area where he was like kind of closest to me. That way, I could really be one-on-one with him, bro. You get what I'm saying? So I like to show love, man. So yeah, now you out here, bro. So now how you feeling, bro? What you got planned? What you thinking?
Trying to take over with this credit stuff for real, man. The FBA, I've been doing that with my brother. He's not in the camera right now, but we've been doing that behind the scenes. We're doing pretty good. We're crushing it. Credit repair. Yeah. Do that as well.
And now we waiting on the funding part. Me and Adrian, we haven't really talked about this, but we partnered up on some Chase Rep funding. Other banks as well too. I already told y'all I got the plugs for Citizens Bank, PenFed. I got some relationship managers as well. So me and Adrian, we partnered up on that, and we're gonna get some people funded. And Eric is in the mix too, so he's gonna get that bag too. And you could explain more on that too. Adrian.
So yeah, man, I am one of the individuals who do, the Chase funding. And you guys should break down data points for me real quick.
Break down the data points. What
all right, so how I'm even able to do this, how I even got into the funding. So at first I was just doing credit, and then I just started just thinking about the bag, or how much money I was missing out on, or how many people I could actually help. And one of the things that the credit business, everyone always asks you to do funding, and then I was like, I don't right now, right? And that's whenever I really just started investing in myself. Started flying out, going to meet different bankers and things like that. And then basically it ended up all just coming together after I stayed down. It wasn't something that just popped off overnight. I really had to stay down and build infrastructure of the business of how everything works. But as far as data points, how this even come about is To get the funding for Chase, you need 4 to 5 open primary accounts. You need minimum 3 years average history, no derogatories or late payments. You can have late payments if they're 2 years or older. Utilization under 20%, every individual card under 50%, and you must have one credit card with a 2.5K limit. And then, of course, since it is business funding, you need an LLC. And then, so once you have that, then you just connect with us, and we have bankers, right? We have bankers, so our applications isn't like regular online process where you just type in chase.com and you go apply.
Exactly, bro. My fault to cut you up on that, bro, because I had dropped a video yesterday explaining on the Chase funding, bro. And some people were commenting some bullshit, but clearly they don't watch the channel. They're not really tuned in, so they really don't know what they're talking about. They were like, oh, so why don't I just file the application on my own? What do I need you for? You just charging people a certain percentage for the application approval. But they don't know, bro. It's like these underwriters, that's where it's connected. You're like directly connected with the underwriters, with the Chase rep and everything, right? So they push the application for you. It's like a referral. It's different when you're just filing an application online. That's completely different, man. So it's a big difference. And another thing I wanted to jump in on too is a primary account. Agent just told y'all need a 2.5K limit or higher, and that is a primary. A lot of people think it's an authorized user. Oh, let me just slap an AU on there and I'm gonna be straight. You need to really have primaries on there. So yeah, you can continue, bro.
Facts. And to touch bases on people's like, why can't they just go online and things like that? What's the difference? So whenever you just go on to chase.com and applying, you can get approved. Don't get me wrong, you can't get approved, but the limit is randomized, right? It could be 3K limit, 10K limit, 12K limit, you don't never know. But whenever you're going directly to a banker, you can actually request a certain limit. So when we going for these 50K approvals, we're actually putting, we want 50,000. So we're not guessing. And as far as like banker situations, like there's a lot of people online who have bankers, but different is rankings to bankers. See, the business funding space, it gets so in detail that you got to really be in there to understand, but it's like rankings to bankers, and some bankers are more powerful than others. And with your direct BRM or the person you connected to, your BRM is all based on relationship, because we're applying for credit cards and things like that. We're trying to get these people funded, but something that a lot of people don't understand is these bankers' jobs are on the line. So it's not like we're just randomly just throwing anybody out there into the fire, hoping that they get approved, like vetted out.
Exactly.
So we get the approvals because, like I said, their jobs are on the line. So.
Exactly. And then we also too have to look, like you said, they're vetted. We have to really look into your guys' profile to see if you guys qualify. If you guys meet the qualifications. Like I said, we're not just. A lot of people think we're just trying to get anybody in to charge them boys a percentage, bro. Obviously, we're in the business of that, but we gotta qualify. A lot of y'all got an issue where y'all need funding for a certain business that y'all trying to get into. That's a lot of people's issues. They don't got the funding to start the business that they trying to get into. We could solve that issue. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just a service that we're offering y'all. You could obviously go the route as well. A lot of y'all follow my videos and learn the credit card stacking plays, where I show y'all how to get 100K in funding as well off stacking credit cards, bro, with a computer play. You could run that play as well, but also too, you could get a double the bag. You could go with the Chase funding rep, and we pushing in 2 applications as well. We not only get on a 50K swipe, you could push in 75K swipe as well, depending on your guys' credit profile. But you could get that funding with the RM, and on top of that, get even more funding with normal applications, just shotgunning them with 2 computers. I know I've already explained the 2 computer play for anybody that doesn't know about that. Y'all go deeply into my channel, man. So shit, what other topic? We could
something else, just to kind of touch base on, we can get you more funding. So we might give you guys a quick little play. So with the additional Chase play with the BRM, right? If you don't have any Chase business credit cards at all, you can actually double dip. So let's say we go for a 50K credit card, right? With the BRM, we can actually remove the inquiry and then go for the second business credit card. So let's say you got approved for the Inc. Unlimited or Inc. Cash, whichever one. You can remove the first one or remove the inquiry and then go for the second card. And then the second card is going to hit anywhere from 20 to 40,000. So
thank God. And another thing, most of the time with that Chase rep, Sometimes it depends on the location where they pull from, but most of the time they pull an Experian, right?
100%.
So when it comes to the inquiry posting on Experian, you can get that shit swept off in 24 hours, man. There's a little play that y'all could do where y'all call up Experian, get connected to the fraud department, tell them, hey, look, I got this unauthorized inquiry on my credit report that I would like to dispute immediately. Bro, you get connected to the right rep, they get that shit swept off, bro. And then you can rerun the play. You can do that shit with the 2-computer play as well. And for the people that don't know what the 2-computer play is, it's basically you having 2 computers. You pull up something like 3 tabs on one computer, 3 tabs on the other computer, pre-fill in all the information. Once you got that information pre-filled in, you click submit between all those 6 applications very quickly, because it takes around 5 seconds per inquiry to post. So now y'all know an institution. When you got a recent inquiry on your credit report, they look at that as higher risk, but they're not going to see the inquiry because it hasn't posted yet. You shotgun applications at the same time. Now, let's say you add credit unions to your credit stacking play. With a credit union, they're going to have double dipping options. You can even get more funding on top of that, right? Because they're going to use that same inquiry to get you in with another application. You can do that with something like Service Credit Union. I know, I remember you could do that with shit with PSECU. There's certain credit unions that you could double dip with other products like a line of credit or auto loan. That's the real credit stacking plan. And then, like I said, you could go with the funding. So, and it's like, this credit game shit gets real deep. This shit is like, bro, this shit like chess, bro. It got me cracking up, bro. What else we can talk about? What other topic, bro? Oh, that shit heavy.
What they can do with the funding?
What can they do with the funding, bro? There's a bunch of plays that you could do with the funding. Like I told y'all, I got the connects, man. So, you personally, you gonna lock in with Zach, right? With the Amazon FBA. You gonna run Amazon FBA plays, and he's currently already running Amazon FBA plays with Zach.
But if you want to level this shit up, you gotta connect with someone who's already up there. This whole lone wolf shit is kind of hard, but when you got someone already up there, it's gonna push you to a different level. We're trying to scale this in warehouses.
It makes it it makes it faster, bro, because these people that you're gonna lock in with, they already went through all the trials and errors, bro. That's why a lot of people tap in with me, bro, because like, for example, a lot of y'all watch my videos for free, right? But the thing is, my videos are all scattered all over the place, so I understand why people tap in with something as simple as mentorship, because everything is organized. You get what I'm saying? So I said, this fucking credit game shit is like chess. If you make a wrong move, you get set back for a couple months. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So you gotta know what you're doing, bro. And like Adrian could touch on that too, bro. Get that right, bro. If you make a wrong move in the credit game, bro, you get set back.
100%. Let me give you an example. I funded hundreds, if not thousands of individuals, right? And I've seen almost every scenario that could possibly happen. So let's say I had this one client, great profile, right? We was about to apply for $75,000 on one card. But whenever the client went to go open up the business bank account, the client had opened up a credit card on his own right then and there in the bank. And despite his great credit, since he did that one wrong move, it set him back. So now it's like we gotta wait. We gotta wait for everything.
The credit profile, the age, the actual credit card, because he already hit on his credit report.
Yeah.
And I always tell, how long y'all waited?
He didn't tell us that he did that.
He just ain't hit y'all up.
He didn't tell us. He just did it. He just opened up the bank account and he just did it. And then that's when we applied. And then, so this is how it happened. We applied, and then we applied for $75,000, and then my banker said that it was approved, right? It was approved. But my banker didn't look at the profile. Didn't really look to see which one was approved. He just said it was approved. So thinking the client got approved for $75,000. And then that's when I'm talking to the client. I'm like, yo, it should be in your Chase app. Once they get approved, if they have the Chase app, it will pop up in the application as an account. And then a client was just like, you're not seeing it. So I'm trying to see, like, my banker already said it's approved. And then that's when my banker hit me back up. He was like, wait, did he already open up a card?
So it was an old application?
Nah, it was one he just did. It was like simultaneously. It was like the back.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Back to back. But he didn't tell us. We didn't know. So, I didn't know. My banker probably seen it, but it's like, I'm just communicating on this one card. And that's why my banker was like, oh, he got approved for the 10K. Because that's the one he had went inside the bank and he had opened up.
Oh.
So the 75K had got denied. We didn't remove the inquiry or nothing because we didn't know.
Damn.
So it'd be things like that. Things like
That
that,
could set you back,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
And how long? But how long he had to wait for the next application run?
Like we haven't ran the next application yet. We haven't ran it.
And
yet.
how long ago was that?
This was in November.
Damn.
We haven't ran the next application yet.
So that's how you get set back. Imagine you trying to bust a play ASAP. Like this man telling you, a business partner telling you on the phone, hey, we need 30K, we need 40K. We're gonna run this play and we're gonna profit split. We're gonna make 200 or some shit. Yeah. And you can't really bust that play because you did a wrong move in the credit game. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all gotta know the right steps. Everything has to be lined up perfectly. But
Patience game. Garden stage.
yeah, it's a patience game. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And then exactly, also to it, that applies to credit repair. A lot of y'all been fucking up y'all credit for years. You know, just been running up y'all credit cards. Y'all have hella debt on y'all credit profile, and we have to remove that off your report. Like a clean state. You get what I'm saying? And people expect results in the matter of 30 days. Come on, bro. The right way, you're gonna have to wait a couple months. You're gonna sit out in the credit game for a couple months. But then once that credit is clean, that's where you move on to the funding part.
I got a question. What's your thoughts? Like, it's something that's kind of buzzing in the credit game right now. A little TransUnion. So what's your thoughts on that?
So that's the thing, bro. It could probably fuck you up with the remarks.
Mm-hmm.
So like, let's say, because I know exactly what you're talking about.
I haven't done it, but I just...
So there's a little play going on where you could get like a 30-day sweep off your credit report with you putting on file that you've been a victim of trafficking. Now that shit might fuck up your report if you got remarks on there, and then a lender looks at that as high risk and you get denied. You get what I'm saying? If that shit's on your credit profile as a remarks is just like comments on your credit profile, then you could possibly get denied for funding. So me personally, I wouldn't want to do it because I don't want to fuck up people's profiles. I might test it out on somebody's profile close to me if they got like negatives or some shit like that, and see if that shit doesn't fuck up their profile. But you gotta have the right person in place to have the right documentation as well.
Facts, because a lot of people they running out that bag out that shit right now. It's
exactly.
good. It's like a mechanism
Yeah.
because it sounds good. It's different.
Yeah.
Like, I can remove everything in 7 days. Shit like that. You salute. You know what I'm saying? If you doing it legit the right way. I don't really know. I haven't really looked that deep into it. I haven't really done it, but I just be seeing it, and then saying like some people be talking negative on it, and then they were saying like little trafficking shit and shit.
Exactly.
Like that. So I was like, damn.
That's what I'm saying. It's a different lane. So like, I see gurus out here. They charging like $1,500 one time
for that liquidating
for that credit sweep. But the thing is though that your profile, it might fuck up your profile. If you trying to go the fast route, if you got them remarks on your shit, then these bankers are like these business partners. These bankers, when they look at your profile, the underwriters, when they look deeply into your application, they might not want to do business with you because of that situation. Little shit like that might set you back. You get what I'm saying? So me personally, I wouldn't do it on people's profiles. And I did do my research on it, and I know that you have to have the right documentation put into place. Like you have to have the right documentation put into place. And we was talking about that earlier, right? You got to have the right signatures and everything put into place. So
it don't fuck you up.
So it don't fuck you up. Exactly.
You running this shit up without docs, you get fucked up in the end. You gotta have
the right documentation put into place. And some gurus, they just got fucking letters sent through them or some shit like that. Some quick shit, and they trying to make a quick bag off you, and they might fuck up your profile if you lock in with the wrong person. You gotta pay to play. So that's really what it is right now, man. Quick little plays that you can bust. What we could talk about now? Cause we going off the dome, y'all. We just flowing with this shit.
Yeah, he got the business funding, but what are they gonna do with it? You got some people always get lost. Like, I got the funding, now what? That 0% don't last forever. What are y'all gonna do with it?
Oh, exactly. You gotta get into a business, man. A lot of y'all gotta set y'all foundation up. We're gonna chop up a little more sauce for y'all. And I was telling Adrian, we might pull up outside since we already in Brickell and walk around and shit. Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, every time in Miami, bro, there's people standing on like videos and shit. Good, really network. Someone's gonna ask you, hey, what's up? What y'all do for a living? And shit like that. So we'll see what's up. We'll see if we get extra footage. Yeah, man.
Shit, I don't know. We gave him the blueprint, man.
we gave him the blueprint when it comes to funding and how you move down here and shit. A business too.
Credit repair mentorship. You got that going on.
We already gave y'all the blueprint on what to do, bro. Don't like take a lot of information and overload, bro. Just take action. Whatever we throw at you, just take action. But now what we're gonna talk about is just like the mindset, what it took for us to get here. You get what I'm saying? We could start it off with Adrian, bro. What you think, bro? When you started off this entrepreneurship journey?
So man, whenever I very first started, so I didn't start off in the credit game. I'm originally a day trader in network marketing industry. So my journey was kind of different. Like I said in the beginning, I've been a full-time entrepreneur since I was 19. So whenever I first got into business, I was working at a gas station, and I was kind of like contemplating. Ironically, I wanted to be a YouTuber first, but I was going hard at YouTube. I got like 8,000 subs. But you just graduated high school, you like, damn, like my mom was kind of on my ass. And then that's all like, yeah, I gotta make some paper. So then that's when I started to try to get into the day trading thing. And then I got into network marketing. So from July, I started network marketing July 2020, July 14th, 2020. And I was making a week or $130 a week at a gas station. And by December 31st, 2020, so that's like a 6-month frame, I was making $20,000 a month. And another 3 months later, I'm like nighttime. So then another 3 months later, I'm making $50,000 a month. And then that's when cycle in the company, and my business had crashed, and I broke, and I spent all that money, flying girls out, shopping sprees in LA, the whole. And then that's when I went to a dark period for a couple months. Then that's when I just relearned stuff, got back on my feet, and then just took off again. So that if you do it, what's the saying? If you do it one time, it's luck. You do it twice. Shit, facts. You know what I'm saying? I don't went down up a couple times. Like this, actually my third time. Coming up now.
That's what it really took. Like you like books type shit, or like would you like get to that shit like where you had to like have a change?
Like I'm gonna be real. Like I be trying to read books, but like I'm that nigga. Like I never really fit reading books. But it was a point in time though, I was listening to audiobooks, like, cause I be to the gym consistently. So instead of listen to music at the gym, I started listening to audiobooks. I don't really do that as much anymore. I probably should start back. But whenever I was trying to come back up, that's what I was on.
Bruh, we on the same shit. Cause bruh, I would never like really have to like go through the like read pages. I would tell people like on my channel, bruh, I'll multitask. Go to the gym, I'll put my headphones in and listen to like some Robert Greene, 48 Laws of Power, shit like that, And I was multitask. I wouldn't really like read a lot of like books and shit. Another thing that a lot of you guys gotta understand, bro, don't be like overloading yourself with too much information. Cause I remember, bro, when I was first coming up, like I would like all these podcasts, I would like get all this information, I would pay all these mentorships, bro. Like I wasn't taking no action. The main thing is you gotta take action if you really wanna like make a change in your life. You gotta do something different and be somebody different. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So yeah, to like too much overload and take action, because you could die tomorrow, bro. Like nigga, your whole story could end tomorrow, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get what I'm saying? Just take action, bro. Like you only live one day. You're gonna be in a casket. Like nigga, you gonna be in dirt. Like you get what I'm saying? So take action, bro. There's no waiting around. So I really on that, bro. I wouldn't really like read a lot of books and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I'd listen to a lot of audio books. I would read them, but audio version.
Facts,
100%.
Like what you said about you could die any day. Main reason why I came here, you could just in the hospital a month ago, bro. I had a little heart attack. Some hard situation happened, but he was telling me about moving out here, and I was like, yeah.
My fault to cut you, bro. Was that the situation that you said on the vlog last time?
Yeah.
Where you had overdose?
Yeah,
on
Red
Bulls?
Red Bulls and Knicks.
That was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. How the fuck that happens, bro? Like, how much you, bro? Cause you had the only reason why I'm mentioning that is because you were comfortable to say it on the vlog. So you might be comfortable with talking about it.
You know what's funny? All right, so in case y'all didn't watch that vlog, basically I was talking to this girl at work, and she a Red Bull fiend. I'm not gonna put her name out there, but she a Red Bull fiend, and we used to drink this shit. Like that's how we connect,
So you used to connect.
Nah, we don't connect, but like.
No, but I'm saying you try to connect with her by drinking Red Bulls, bro.
Weak mindset. I don't give a fuck though. Shorty tough.
How much Red Bulls you would drink a day, bro?
She got me addicted on that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like I would drink that shit in the morning, empty stomach, go home at night, drink that. I was fucked up, man. But, hey, she see me in Miami. She's still texting me, still sending me TikToks. We still texting. After I told him I was gonna cut her off, man.
That's crazy though. I never heard that, bro. I remember when you said that on the vlog. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Nigga overdose on Red Bulls.
It wasn't just Red Bulls though.
That's like on some ninja shit, bro. Like ninja. I remember he used to say I used to drink hella Red Bulls to keep streaming, bro.
Man, it was bad, bro. I was eating junk food, sleeping bad. It's just my lifestyle habit caught up to me. But fuck it.
But now how it changed up? Like how you moving now?
and we moving different. We out here in MIA, straight from Vegas. Originally I'm from California, but we came from Vegas. Been running it up at PA with my brother behind the camera.
The mindset change, shit too. Like how your mindset changed, you know, like.
Yeah, I know myself for like about a year now, reading books. I don't feel like them boys say they don't either, but the audiobooks really help a lot, you know. It comes in handy with business. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Like you gotta really build with people, you know, open up, see who as a person.
That's facts, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I got a question real quick. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie. You coming from Vegas? How old are you?
22.
Bro, that's like a big jump, like across the country.
Yeah.
It's literally across the country. We on the East Coast right now. That's on the West. Like, you gotta have some guts to do that shit, dog. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, what, like, to do that shit, to like really, to do that. At some point in time, you know, I know you probably from there, right? So you got all your family there.
Yeah.
They like, no, don't do it, hell.
Yeah.
And now it's like, but you had to take a risk on yourself. What made you come to that conclusion for real?
I mean, mostly I got my gear, got me right off the credit, you know. Used to not have rent, but credit helped, you know. I see how they changed my life, and also I used to do stocks too, bro. I know you say you did stocks.
Yeah.
I used to do options, and I came up on that. I quit my job. Everyone was telling me not to do it, but quit my job for a couple months. Lost a lot of that money gambling the same way I gained it, but my family always seen that in me. Like when I go get something I wanted,
You go right for it, bro.
Yeah.
Like on God, bro. Right after the event, bro. Like it wasn't like 2 weeks or some shit, or some shit. I don't remember, bro. You just slid,
yeah.
and then shit whip. It was like, damn, bro, this nigga move, bro. Like a lot of people, they think too hard, bro. Cause I was telling him, like, I was like, hey, you know about this credit shit? I could really like, since I'm already in the game, I already know like the steps to like your own website, create your own automations, where you know you can get the money like with everything being automated. You start your own credit repair company. I'll show you the software. Like I'll show you how this shit plays out, bro. So obviously, bro, he not gonna second guess this shit. Like slide through, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Really ain't no risk, man. Worst comes to worst, I go broke one day. Credit repair, you fix that, you know? There's no really to me.
And then, like I be saying that shit too, bro. There's really no risk when it comes to credit, bro. Like one bad move, you know, where you got something on your report, you could get that shit swept off with credit repair. You might have to sit out in the game for a little minute, not too long, but then once that shit is swept off, you could rerun the play. There's really no risk when it comes to this credit game shit, man. Like rinse and repeat, you know. So yeah, now we gotta get you locked in with like, you know, starting your own credit repair business and, you know, setting up your website, marketing, like all that shit, bro. And Adrian too. Adrian's already like locking in with this shit too, bro. He already got his shit set up almost like entirely, you know.
Okay. That was weird.
So yeah, bro.
Okay.
I think that's it, bro. We really covered everything that we wanted to talk about, right?
Facts.
So I think that's it, man. I don't think we should do the outros right now, cause we
may go outside.
We may do like a little vlog and shit like that, man. But y'all stay tuned, man. We'll catch y'all when we go outside.